My name is Karen Siciliano. My mother, Ann Siciliano, was a wonderful woman. She raised 4 children here in the area. Her breast cancer wasn't caught early. She was mutilated by the surgery. She had to go to New York for all of her treatment, and a woman who was otherwise healthy died at the age of 60 years old. It was an event that changed my life forever. I was interested in becoming active in the community. It didn't take long for me to find Monmouth Medical Center and see the synergy between it and my mother's legacy and wanting to contribute to the breast center.
Karen was in our high-risk screening program, which includes a breast MRI once a year, along with a mammogram and an ultrasound.
I got a call from Dr. King, and he said, "We see something that looks different, and we want you to come back in."
Karen had a change on her breast MRI, and it was such a subtle change. We said, this doesn't look quite right. We really went to great lengths to find it under ultrasound so we could do a needle biopsy.
Dr. King saved my life because the cancer that he discovered at its very earliest stage was an invasive one that could have metastasized throughout my body.
My job is to find cancer at its earliest stage to give patients the greatest chance at a full cure.
It was a full circle moment. I was diagnosed at the age of 60, the same age that my mother was when she succumbed to the disease. My outcome was so much better in every single way.
She had a lumpectomy, and that type of approach, very minimal evidence of that, and there's no compromise in terms of oncologic care.
Dr. Cooley was amazing. She told me about the means by which she would make the incision so that I would never be reminded when I looked in the mirror of this day.
If I've done my job well, it will not be noticeable that my patients have had surgery at all. And it takes a little bit more effort, but it's so worth it. It's a matter of making the patient feel whole.
After the lumpectomy, I met with Mitch Weiss, and radiation was scheduled.
It really becomes a family. We get to know our patients well because they are coming in 5 days a week for several weeks.
I was able to drive 5 minutes from home at an hour that worked for me. They have angels in the department. It's not an exaggeration to say that I miss them.
The quality of care that we provide here at Monmouth Medical Center is truly equivalent to that given at top cancer centers across the country. And it has made me continue to be proud to be part of such an excellent team.
I'm happy to say 6 months later, I'm on the other side of it. I chose to share my story because I feel like it benefits other people in our community to know how important supporting this facility is. Not only the fact that the doctors are top-notch and the technology is state-of-the-art, but the proximity to home, the fact that every single person was exemplary in their professionalism and their nurturing. It was more than I could have ever imagined, and I'm very, very thankful.
Karen is exactly why I do what I do, because you would never know that she had breast cancer. Seeing her out about living her life to its fullest is extremely gratifying.
If it weren't for Monmouth Medical Center, I'd hate to think of where I'd be today. Regular screening saves lives, and if my story could save one life, it will have been worth telling.